Hey everyone, it is Todd Feedy over at the Feedy Group at Remax Platinum, and I wanted to do a short little video today just explaining a very common concept that we are seeing a lot in today's market. It is appraisal guarantees, and as soon as I bring it up, most buyers ask me what it is, what it entails, and everything along those lines. So I wanted to make a short little video, give all my first-time home buyers or buyers in general kind of an idea of what an appraisal guarantee is. So let's say that we have a house that's listed, and let's say it's listed at $300,000. And you wanted to offer, let's just say we wanted to go 10% over and we wanted to offer $330,000. So there's a $30,000 difference between the listed price and the offer price that we're offering. So when a seller looks at that and the seller's agent, they're gonna make sure and they're gonna try to see, hey, can we get this house to appraise for $330,000? Sometimes, depending on the house's condition, the location, depending on how it's priced originally, this house might not appraise for $330,000. But let's say my buyer, they absolutely fell in love with it, their grandkids are right behind the house, something along those lines, they absolutely want that house. So they notice that there's a difference between $330,000 and they know that there's a potential that it might not appraise for $330,000. So to make their offer more enticing, let's just say they offer a $15,000 guarantee. So this means that they will pay $15,000 above the appraised value in the event that the appraisal comes in short. When I say it comes in short, meaning that it comes in for less than $330,000. So now let's say in the event that we get the appraisal back and it comes back at $300,000. So if we had a $15,000 appraisal guarantee and it came in at $300,000, then that means you would be paying $315,000. So your offer would come down to $315,000, but you would still be paying $15,000 out of pocket. Now, where does this $15,000 come from when you do an appraisal guarantee? It can't be financed and it cannot be rolled into your loan. So a lot of times what happens is it's either just extra cash that you have sitting around. You can pull it from retirement accounts, something along those lines. So long as you don't throw your debt to income off and or assets off. But sometimes when you do an appraisal guarantee, you want to make sure that you have that cash sitting around and it is not going to throw off your cash to close or assets that you need in order to close. Sometimes some people get it in the form of a gift, meaning that mom, dad, grandma, and grandpa, someone along those lines, they're going to gift them $15,000 in cash. Gifts can come in the form of down payment assistance, different things like that. Sometimes you can get a gift for it. Some people aren't as willing and able just to give out $15,000 gifts. I know my parents probably wouldn't for me, but some people can get it in the form of a gift. Now, let's say that you're putting 20% down and you don't necessarily need to, and you wanted to reduce your down payment. So instead of putting down 20%, you're only gonna put down 10% and use that additional cash towards your appraisal guarantee. Now, if you use this option, your monthly payment's gonna go up, you're gonna have PMI added on there, but that's another video of explaining what that is. So appraisal guarantees, they're good in this market, especially if you're competing up against a cash offer that necessarily doesn't need the house to appraise, or if the sales price is getting driven up a little bit. Now, a lot of times with the appraisal guarantees, what I tell my client is one, make sure that you're comfortable with it if you did ended up having to use that cash, or two, beforehand, when we write that offer, let's try to see if we can get an offer that's above asking to where we feel that it could appraise for if we needed to pull different comps, or see what kind of value is bringing into the neighborhood versus what that house has that you put an offer on versus other comparables. So that's kind of an outline of what appraisal guarantees are. If you guys have any more questions on it, feel free to give us a call or shoot us a message. My cell phone number is 517-304-3706. Talk to you guys soon.